Phil, how are
David,
you?
you well yourself?
Good. Standing in Kiribilly doing another edition of Suburb Tracker. Harbour Bridge behind us, Prime Minister's Lodge just up there. And we're going to talk about where Kiribilly is in the cycle. Phil, where's the current medians of Kiribilly right now?
Houses 4.3 million.
Yep.
And for units 1.2 million.
Okay, are we at all-time highs?
For Kiribilly,
Yes. Yes.
And for 2017, yes, we
Okay,
are.
and so it's at 4.3 million.
Correct.
It's gone through an extraordinary growth phase.
It has.
And where was it back in 2012?
So it's actually 147% higher than what it was
in
in 2012 for houses.
That's pretty phenomenal growth. Is that accurate?
Yes, it is.
But I mean, is it statistically reliable? Do you think all houses in Kiribilly have gone up 147%?
No, well, there's only a little amount of stock, so a
Yeah.
lot of that stock doesn't trade as often, and that could be a bit skewed because there could be some fairly significant higher prices.
Yeah, because a bit of old money here.
Correct.
Not too many sales hit the market. We might have a cluster of high-end sales come on.
Yep.
The unit market is up.
51%.
Okay, so not as much growth in the unit market.
Yep.
And I think the interesting thing about this market is it's heavy on renters.
67% of the population are renters.
And I think that's got to do with the fact that it's so freaking expensive.
It's very expensive.
That no one can afford to buy. And despite the high prices though, we've still got a lot of activity online.
Correct. 1,800 visits a day.
Yeah, so what do you reckon? Are they just watching the market or are they actually...
They're just, there's not a lot of stock currently on the market.
So not a lot of stock, so that's why the buyers are high.
Correct.
Not heaps of people looking and, you know, heaps of sales.
Correct.
Yeah, all right. And I think lastly, and probably great for all the viewers out there, is Sydney leads the market. Kiribilly is the signature suburb of Sydney.
It is one of the best.
And so you're possibly going to see that drag everywhere else around the country out. But before we leave, let's talk about yields.
Yes. Current yields for houses,
You've got a fly on your
1.5%.
face, mate.
And for units, 2.8.
Okay, so 1.5% yields. They must be the lowest in the country.
No, well, there's lower out there, but it's fairly low.
Are there lower out there?
Yes, there are.
There are. Okay, so low yields, high prices. Are we at the top of the cycle, bottom of the cycle? Where do you think we are?
We're at the very top of the cycle. We're at about 1 o'clock, Kiribilly.
It's hard to justify further growth from here, albeit very possible. All the statistics tell us that this market is pretty much nearing its peak. Until next time, David and Phil, signing off from Sydney Harbour.
Thanks.